So you said it there, DUPR. So what's DUPR?
Yeah, so DUPR is basically our universal point rating system to know what players are rated, right? So if me and you got on the court and we're partners, right, and we're going up against two others, right, my combined DUPR score, your combined DUPR score versus theirs would dictate the outcome potentially of the game, right? So it's kind of like in golf, right? Like typical to golf with handicaps and stuff like that. It's to kind of let you know where you are skill level as a player. So DUPR has given us the tools and the algorithms to compute like what our rating would be.
And so what's the scale for like how far does that run?
Yeah, it goes from all the way from no rating. So you can have a non-rated, DUPR score if you haven't played in any DUPR like tournaments or leagues or games. So, and then I think your first DUPR rated number would be like a 2.0 or a 2.5. You're basically like a beginner, like you've just started playing, you're new to the sport, so it kind of gives you that initial 2.5. But let's say you're not rated, right? And then like you go and sign up for a 4.5, 5.0 tournament, and you do pretty well. You may not win, but you do pretty well. DUPR is going to calculate and say, well, this player, is good enough to play at that skill level. We might, rate him initially as like a 3.8 or maybe a 4.2, just depending on how well or how not well they do in that tournament.
Gotcha. Huh, nice. Can you be over a 5?
Yeah, so once again, pros like, you have Ben Johns, for example, right? These are 7.0 plus players, right? Okay. So you can be over a 5. So 5 is like that spectrum to show you that are you ready for basically the big leagues? Are you ready to go pro?